You can stand up a cloud phone system in a matter of days. What you cannot fake is the network under it. If calls clip drop or go one way on Monday morning, people will blame the phones. 9 times out of 10, it was not the phones. It was the closet, the Wi-Fi, or a circuit that looks fine at 7 a.m. and falls apart at 3. A new hosted system is the easy half. The harder question is whether your internet, switches, firewall, wireless, and power plant can carry clear voice when the office is actually busy. For a 5-person shop, that may mean a handful of desk phones sharing a line with video meetings. For a school, a county office, or a company with more than one building, it means walking each site, front desk, classrooms, or exam rooms, paging gear, and the rack nobody has opened since the last vendor left. Do not start with the megabit number printed on the internet bill. Start with your worst 15 minutes. How many conversations can happen at once? Reception, queues, conference rooms, people on laptops and cell apps. A 20-person office rarely needs 20 simultaneous calls. A medical front desk or a school office during an emergency often needs more headroom than a quiet Tuesday suggests. Then add everything else on the same pipe: backups, cameras, guest Wi-Fi, file sync. An FCC speed test is a starting point. It is not a substitute for a busy hour test. Voice lives or dies on 3 measurements: latency, jitter, and packet loss. Latency is delay, too much of it, and people talk over each other. Jitter is delay that will not sit still. Phones hate that more than a modest average. Packet loss is the clipped word, the hole in the sentence. Run those tests at more than one time a day, and from every location that will use the service. One tired cable modem at a branch will not match headquarters. Remote staff bring home internet, a crowded Wi-Fi channel, and a headset that looked fine in the box. Walk the closet. Is the firewall supported? Is the firmware current? Does anyone still have the password? A desk phone hanging off an unmanaged switch is not fixed by buying a faster plan. Quality of service can help. It tells the network that a live call matters more than a backup job. It does not create bandwidth. Set it, then test it. Desk phones belong on Ethernet when you can run a drop. Use Wi-Fi and soft phones for people who move. Keep guest wireless off the same network as the front desk. Cloud calling does not make your building independent of power or the last mile. If both go dark, the phone, the switch, and the firewall go with them. Decide now what happens next. A UPS on the core gear, a second circuit, cellular backup, or calls that already know how to find a mobile app. And treat E911 as location work. If a phone can move, the address on that call has to move with it. Test your paperwork. Do not test by dialing 911. Carolina Digital Phone can host the platform. Your building still owns the last mile. We have designed and supported hosted systems from Greensboro since 2000. We will walk the network you have, not a brochure network. Call 336-5444-4000, 5444-000. Ask for a pre-sales engineer. No ticket queue, no pressure. If you want the written checklist first, it is on the site. Then pick up the phone.